Set. All right.
Hi, I'm Keegan Sugars from Fort Madison, Iowa. And I'm Jared Sullivan from Osceola, Iowa. And we're fifth-term students in the Culinary Arts Department at Indian Hills Community College. Today we're going to show you how to French and ballotine some chickens. Let's get started with the ballotines. First, you take your boning knife. You look at the chicken, you'll have some skin here. You make a small incision. You're not going to cut into the breast meat here or into the thigh and the leg meat here. You'll do this on both sides of your chicken. Then take your chicken, put your fingers on the back of it, right on the joint. You'll push forward, and it'll pop this joint right out of the socket there. You'll get clean of all the meat. Do that for both sides. Then we'll take our knife, cut along the skin here. We're going to free the oyster, which is the most tender part of the chicken there, from the bones on the side of the back. Once we get that clean and clear, we'll remove the leg and the thigh from the bird. And you do that on both sides. Once that's done, we'll set this off to the side. Then you'll take your boning knife and, following the natural curve of the bone, cut right on top, and that will release the meat from the bone and let you get down in there and clean that bone up. Take your knife right up next to the bone, slide it underneath, pull straight out, clean up there as well. Again, following the natural curve, make a cut here on your leg. You'll see a joint in there. It's kind of a large joint, but we'll work right around that. Small cuts right around the joint. Keeping the meat on one side of your blade and the bone and cartilage on the other side. Free up the meat around the bone and the cartilage. Clean that up just by rubbing your blade right across it. You get all these ligaments and things. Then you take your French knife and here's a little knuckle part there, and just take your French knife and try and cut through it in one. We'll get in here. There we are. You have your joint, and your leg bone stays in. Then come along about halfway between this part of your knuckle here and then the meat. Make an incision around right here. And just pull all that extra skin and cartilage right out. bone up. French knife again, the end of it. Find again the joint, a little bump there on the joint, then you just cut that right off. Occasionally you will have some of the bone break off, but it's alright, just clean up the edges, make sure no bone gets into the product. And then you lay it out on your sheet pan. So normally we fill these with a mousseline or a force meat, and that's made just by forcing your chicken, or sometimes we use pork, through a grinder or a rotocoup, and put that inside, and we close it up, use some toothpicks to hold it, cook it, and then we'll remove the toothpicks before service. Alright, and now we're going to French a chicken breast. We're going to start by taking the third and second joint away from the first joint of the chicken. So we're going to make a small incision around where the joint is that connect the second and first one. Separating that. Now we're going to go along the fat line in the middle of the chicken breast, go off to one side of it, drag your knife down it, and then we're going to follow the skeleton of the chicken all the way till you release the breast from the carcass. And once you get towards the bottom, you can start releasing the breast from it. Then you're going to find the joint where the first part of the wing is and the breast, and you're going to separate it from the rest of the chicken. Right there. Leaving the skin on and everything. You're going to come up here and clean the top part of the joint. You do this to make a nicer presentation for your finished product. And then you're going to take your French knife and take the top part of that bone off. Having your finished product on your sheet pan. That was Valentining a chicken and Frenching a chicken. And make sure to visit our website, www.acfofiowa.org/hillskitchen.